We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the Baltimore Orioles and the Oakland A's. The Orioles look for their 7th straight victory next. Daniel Mengden will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Here comes the first pitch. First of 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike one. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come into this one looking to make amends for a loss last time out that put an end to a 7-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I don't think yesterday's loss should be a focus on this team whatsoever. I think they showered that one off. They had a big winning streak coming into their last game. Dropped that one, but let's see if they start another winning streak today.
Hard liner toward short, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Batting seven, the shortstop, Jake Peterson.
Into the box now, Jace Peterson. A pitch out, the throw, and they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. The 1-0. Runner breaks for third. Strike taken. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Villar at third with nobody out. Swung out and belted. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 37 on the year as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
So here's Trey Mancini, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Here's the first pitch to him. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Base is empty here with nobody out. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 47 thus far. And the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead. Mark Trumbo digging in now. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, he's just off the league leading the batting race. He's in the top 5 in that category, but he is out in front in home runs and ribbies, so we'll see if he can make a push for the Triple Crown.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And that one is gone. It's a solo home run off the bat of Mark Trumbo. And that's home run number 48 on the year, as the O's have extended their lead now 4-0. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happened. This ball's jumping at it.
You know, D-Roll, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And even 40 home runs on the year for him now, as the Orioles have opened things up now 5-0. Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart most likely to a chorus of boos here, as he just didn't have it today, as he leaves without being able to finish an inning. Marco Estrada comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. And here's Renato Nunez as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1's the count.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Going back is the center fielder. And that one is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 32 now for the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. To the plate now, Dwight Smith Jr.
The designated hitter, Dwight.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Now this one is crushed, also to deep center. Racing back the center fielder. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 35 now on the season, as this lead swells to 7-0. Striding into the box, Austin wins. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A solo shot here to left. Number 17 for him on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now. In now, Cedric Mullins.
The center fielder, number 3.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not, and trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak, and after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Standing in now, Jonathan Villar. Line toward the gap in left center. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. Mullins rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Before this game started, if you would have asked them if they would have been happy to score 9 runs in a game, they'd take it all day long, but 9 in an inning? That's just insane.
Joaquin Soria comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning.
Joaquin Soria.
At the plate, Jace Peterson. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's in at second base with a first-inning double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Piscotty looks up. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. I almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. You know what, D-Row, when the wind's blowing out like it is today, you're going to see a lot of home runs, and that's what we saw.
Yeah, Dan, you know this as a pitcher. You can mishit a ball, and it's going to the cheap seats today. They did an excellent job of changing their approach and getting balls in the air.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. At the plate now, DJ Stewart. Line towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Renato Nunez.
Coming to the plate now, Renato Nunez. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching.
And not in time as the run scores.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Striding forward now is the DH, Dwight Smith Jr. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Now the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Swung on and belted. The Scotty looks up, and that one is gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. Fernando Rodney comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning.
Rodney.
So now to the plate, Cedric Mullins. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. He pulls this one into right. Piscotty is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But not before they pour it on here for 15 runs as this inning went on for what seemed like hours. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The O's lead this thing 15-0. Alex Cobb gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Yeah, Matt, his last one wasn't a particularly good one. Only pitched 2 innings, and they're going to need more than 2 innings from this guy in this one. So hopefully in between that start and this one today, he ironed out what went wrong between that one and the one he's about to pitch into today.
Now in the box, Chad Pinder. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. To first, reined in. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Not shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Digging in, Marcus Semien. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First delivery to him on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. you start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Simeon in an 0-2 hole here. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there were 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 276 the average coming in for him. 7 homers, and the RBI count at 35. High in the air into shallow left center. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. A's are gone in order. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jonathan Villar. First pitch of the at-bat. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Fouled away. To short, hit hard. Simeon's there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jace Peterson.
Stepping up now, Jace Peterson. His past history with Fernando Rodney. He's a perfect 2 for 2. Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep to straightaway right. Piscotty looks up. And that baby's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues. This has almost been a superhuman performance from this lineup. 10 home runs in the game. When's the last time you can remember a team knocking that many balls out of the park?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right.
Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Trey Mancini has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
To the plate now, Mark Trumbo.
The first baseman.
Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as this lead got even wider.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
Into the box, DJ Stewart. Swung on, hit in the air, and deep. Got a chance, and gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
What an awesome moment for this team right here. That's the 4th home run in a row. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are chomping at the bit to get up at the plate.
Liam Hendricks is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Stepping in now, Renato Nunez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Swung on, hit in the air, and deep. Got a chance, and gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as the blowout continues. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. In now, Dwight Smith Jr. as he hits one on a line to left field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
At the plate now, Austin Wins as he lifts it in the air to right field. Piscotty will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Cedric Mullins. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the center fielder. And that baby's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 21 for him on the season, as this lead got even wider.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Standing in now, Jonathan Villar. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Davis is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Orioles are on top, 22-0. Chris Davis next to bat. He leads off this half.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
25-4 the final tonight. The O's jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Alex Cobb earns his 8th victory of the season. Daniel Mengden couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.